Hi, I'm Real Genetic TV, and this is Batman on the PC Engine. Now, it's kind of... when I first played this, I was like, this isn't the same Batman that we play everywhere else. This is Sunsoft's variation of a movie tie-in, if that can make sense. So they were actually trying to tie it into the movie of 1989, and this just came out in 1990 on the PC Engine. It has the strangest music. If you listen in the background, every so often it shouts, Batman! I'm waiting and now it's not doing it. It will do it. Go for it. Oh, typical. It's not going to do it when I want to do it. Anyway, but it shouts Batman every so often. And this is kind of the weirdest kind of combination of Batman I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen a Batman game quite like this. It does remind me in a strange sort of way of early Spectrum games, with the isometric one. I think it's just called The Batman. That was the style of the character reminds me of that. So I'm going to start running. I'm going to play. You get passwords obviously for levels, and there's no skill level as it goes. So you start as Batman in Gotham City, and the aim of the game is a bit like Pac-Man. You have to kind of collect cosmetics. So it's based roughly, as I say, on the movie. So there's a cosmetic. We picked that up, and this is Batman here. Now we can throw a little batarang, which allows us to stun the Joker's henchmen and then kill him like that by throw him off the level anyway. We don't kill him because we're Batman. But and then we can collect little things like this. So it's got a Bomberman feel going on. So you can collect speed ups, little speedy boots and things. So there's some cool cosmetics. Here's faster batarangs. And you can see where I'm coming from with this. That it's not what you think it's going to be. It's not quite. I've never played a Batman game quite like it, and it's not to say it's bad. It's just different. They've literally taken Bomberman and Pac-Man and made a Batman game. So, at the bottom we've got a number of cosmetics that are left, and that's it. We've got all our cosmetics now. So, it is based on the movie, because if you remember in the movie, what happened is the Joker infected certain cosmetics with his Smilex, and Smilex would cause you to die horribly with a smile on your face, which is kind of weird. I believe it was actually a military thing as well, though. It was meant he stole it from like a military base, the Smilex as it was. This is Jack Nicholson who played this one, and had the soundtrack from Prince. Michael Keaton was the Batman at the time. He was. There was a big backlash to Michael Keaton being Batman, because at the time he was renowned for being a comedian, not a serious sort of actor. And a lot of people thought that he couldn't pull off the Batman sort of, be Batman as such. He did all right, actually. I have to admit, I'll say that now. I don't think Michael Keaton did a bad Batman. In fact, I quite enjoyed his Batman, to be honest. I'll be in the minority for that. I mean, it didn't do badly. It resurrected DC for a bit. I mean, they had a string of 3 movies. The second one was a direct result of the success of the first one. And that ended up with Michelle Pfeiffer. Who else was in it? Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, and Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Yeah, it made out all right, that one. Now this is an interesting level because it's got a little hidden bit on the side here. I don't like these the sort of cyan coloured guys, because they run at you faster. Basically, they're quite nasty. Now some of them just walk around, as you can see, and some of them do a little bit more. They run at you, and there we go. Next level. Kind of nice though. I kind of like it. It's a bit repetitive, but it's as I say, it's not like any other Batman game I've ever played. It's an interesting and different take on it. I'm not sure what the L is. For one's length, I think it is for your batarang, which would stand to reason. I've got loads of batarangs now. I can fight like 3 at once. Yeah, star. Invincibility. Multi-Batmans. Multi-batarangs. I quite like the graphics as well. I think Batman looks quite good. I think it looks quite nice. It's good. They've gone for the sort of. I think they've gone for the blue outfit here rather than the usual or the black of the movie. Oh, lost a life. I've got a life and then lost a life. I think 2 more. He'll run at me if he sees me. Last one must be here. There we go. Next level finished. Stage 5. I love the PC Engine though. I'm a big fan. First time I saw them, there was in the 90s, the early 90s, and I saw it at the same time as I saw a Neo Geo, and of course Neo Geo blows your mind, doesn't it? But a PC Engine, what a beautiful piece of kit it is. Just a little 8-bit processor, 16-bit graphics bus, capable of more screens on more colours on screen than the Mega Drive and the Super Nintendo. It's just a lovely little unit. I do recommend them. It's like anything else though, if you can't get one, you can emulate them as well, and the games are so worth playing. The only issue for most Westerners, of course, although they released them in the States as the TurboGrafx, was it TurboGrafx 16 they called it? Which it actually wasn't, because it wasn't really a 16-bit machine. They released them in the United States, and they kind of, for me, that wasn't a bad thing. They didn't translate enough of the Japanese RPGs that are on here, because there are some really stunning Japanese role-playing games that are actually on the system itself, which you just don't get as a result, and you can't really understand. I've actually got one. I think it came with one, and it was really kind of sad because I couldn't actually enjoy the game the way I might want to. Oh, he's nasty. He's running all over the place, that guy. Yeah, so I couldn't really enjoy it. I mean, I could see that it was probably quite a good one. The graphics looked great. It looked the business. Oh, that was lucky. Saw him there. I'm getting all these things and making Batman run really fast by collecting all these speedy booty things. That's why I said it's a bit like Super Bomberman, really, in that sense. But yeah, so we kind of missed out. The thing is, it wasn't a badly selling console. The device itself, which only has the 4 buttons on it. The run, they have a run instead of a start, and a select. And then you've got button 1 and 2. And most of the later controllers, actually had auto fire systems built into them, which was amazing. I think that's absolutely a fantastic idea. That the auto fire was in there. Whoa, kill him! Kill him! The walk sign's on, and the trucks are still running. Oh, I cheated there. I ran across while I was sort of concussed. Ah! Damn it! There, we got him. Got him. How many got left? 2. We should be able to do this. Here we are. That's not very nice of the road, traffic coming into it. Yeah, so it didn't sell badly in Japan. It sold 12 million copies. I mean, 12 million machines is pretty special. And then they put a CD drive on it, which I'd really love to try, but I think there's an emulator for it now as well, so that you can actually put it sort of like an EverDrive stroke whatever else it is for the PC Engine. Nope, want to run? Oh, I can't run past there. It won't let me walk out of there for some reason. Yeah, you can go away. I like the way you keep your powers. That's quite handy. You don't lose your powers, it seems. Even faster walking. Didn't sell very well in the UK, and as I say, I saw it when the Neo Geo came out, and the resultant effect. I mean, the Neo Geo. The AES system is one of the most beautiful machines that I've ever seen. When I first saw it, I was so impressed. Oh God, that was close. Oh, I'm not dead. Please don't be dead. One more Batman. Close. I'm enjoying this actually. Bit, as I say, very samey, unfortunately. There we go. 2 left. Next level. Excellent. But yeah, the Neo Geo kind of eclipsed it really. I mean, but to be fair, that was a full arcade board, or should I say, you connected full arcade boards to a system that was really impressive. Now I think this is meant to be the museum from the movie. If you've seen the movie, yeah, little monster. Oh, I'm not going to continue because you've seen enough. You can see what it looks like. It's not a bad game, actually. It's worth trying. I think that's the thing. If you can find it cheap enough, it's worth trying. It's so odd and it's so strange. It's a bit repetitive. I mean, I've chatted through it. It doesn't really tax your brain. I mean, for the last 10 minutes, I mean, if this was the arcade challenge, I'd have been dead in 30 seconds, but it isn't. So it's a bit repetitive, but at the same time, it's actually a really, really nice PC Engine game. I quite like it. And of course, there's your password as well, so that if you put in Batman looking down, Batman looking up, Batman looking at... I love the Joker, though. I haven't come across the Joker yet in the game, but I love the graphics on him, all the purple. I think that's really nice. Anyway, yeah, there went said Batman just as we ended there. Batman! But as I say, different approach to the Batman movie, unlike any other that you'll have seen at the time for the 1989 movie. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.